stupid on legs. Lister opens the jar and starts to snack on the mushy peas. If only I could help Cat. Exterior night, Guelph Marketplace. Tense, Mission Impossible type music. Cat is sneaking among and beneath the stalls with his bazookoid like an SAS man. At least, that's what he thinks.
Though crippled by cruel years of domestication, the cat commando still moves with the grace of a panther.
Looking behind him for ambush, Cat bonks his head on an overhanging stall sign. It hurts.
Ow!
He hits the sign a second time.
God damn!
He starts off again.
Avoiding carefully the deadly trap set by his enemies, Cat Commando, Colonel Cat Commando, advances with every sense alert.
Cat ducks expertly under another hanging sign, smiles in satisfaction, and falls down a hole. For a moment he is gone entirely. Then his head reappears.
Always ready for sudden attack, poised to strike his foes like a...
A Guelph guard has appeared by the hole. He reaches down and helps pull Cat out.
Yeah, thanks, yeah.
The guard hands Cat back his bazookoid, salutes, and walks away. Cat resumes his journey.
Anyway, always elegantly turned out, Cat Commando cuts a dash among...
With a crack of thunder, there is a sudden downpour directly on Cat, drenching his silk combat fatigues into mush. Exterior night, Marketplace, shortly after. Aura is sitting moodily in her cage when she hears a strange noise. Squelch, squelch, squelch. She looks up. It's Cat. Everything about him drooping and dripping.
Hiya, baby. It's your Cat Commando, come to the rescue.
Cat? Surely any cat would have known there will be a storm at 9:27. Aura is revealed as wearing a camouflage combat mac.
Nice raincoat.
Standard issue.
Anyway, stand back.
Cat hefts the bazookoid to his shoulder and lets fly a blast at the bars of the cage. They remain unaffected.
Just a second.
Cat blasts again, twice. Still nothing.
Any moment now.
Cat keeps his finger on the trigger this time. Blam, blam, blam. The bars aren't even smoking. Aura stands watching, picking her nails. Why can't you just sense that the cage is made of auradite? That every blast of energy just makes it stronger? Could it be because you're not a cat? Here, give me the charger leads. Aura whips 2 leads out of the back of the bazookoid and connects them to the bars. Now bung it on fast charge, reversing the flow of energy. She throws a switch on the bazookoid. The bars go grey, ashen, and then fall out. Plink, plink. Meanwhile, the bazookoid glows white-hot in Cat's hands, and, as he throws it away, explodes.
Hey, I knew all that. I did.
Aura climbs out through the missing bars. Yeah, right. Now, that castle gate is... Cat takes her arm.
This way, babe. Trust me.
And that way, of course, there are 4 big Guelph guards waiting.
Don't worry, guys. We're not cats.
With one stroke, Cat is knocked unconscious and brushed aside. Meanwhile, the guards fall on Aura, and though she levels one with a flying kick to the groin and blinds another with a sharp jab of her fingers, in the end there are too many, and she is dragged back to her cage, kicking and screaming. Stupid damn pretend cat who doesn't have the instinct of a ceramic tile. Bang! Goes the door of her cage. Cat raises his head groggily. I hate you! Suddenly, the Guelph guards part, saluting in deference to another, larger Guelph wearing a very particular ornate belt.
Zural!
Mute and ugly, Zural eyes Aura in a nasty way, running his tongue over his 3 sets of teeth. He looms in. Interior midships later. Lister has gathered Crichton and Rimmer round the table. Okay, this is the plan. We go to the gambling den, we win loads of money, we buy Cat's girlfriend in the livestock auction, they fall in love, he doesn't croak. Lister beams proudly. Lister, I've seen better plans in an Airfix kit. Well, it's a start.
But you mentioned winning, sir. Please don't take this wrongly, but on a scale of gamesmanship from 0 to Steve Davis, you rate a little worse than a colorblind mongoose.
That's why we have to cheat. You counted dominoes, Triton. You can count cards.
But, sir, mechanoids aren't allowed within 10 meters of a gaming table.
We'll work a system. Signals. You to Rimmer to me. A sniff means bet high. A wink means bid low.
Tell me, what's the signal for they've rumbled us and are about to chew our features off with a rotary sander?
Just cough for that one.
Crichton frowns.
I don't know, sir. My ethics applications may not let me countenance such dishonesty. Why, if I went around cheating all the time, where would we be?
Somewhere expensive, man. Oh, come on, Crichton. Think of Cat. I mean, look at him.
Lister punches up a view of Cat's cabin on the monitor. Cat is hunched over pitifully, standing next to a small pile of magazines.
Come on, man. Just one more magazine. A leaflet, maybe. You gotta try. Make her love you.
Crichton turns away from the monitor, wiping at his face.
Oh, sirs. My sentiment disk seems to be downloading in my optic tracts.
Crichton turns, decisive.
I'm in. Let's fleece the bastards.
Interior day, the gaming den. Later. Smoke, music, bustle. A gelf wanders past, eating a deep-fried crispy cat. Two more, arm in arm, drink beer and raise high their winnings. Great jars of mushy peas as they stagger out of the door. Next to which stands Crichton, looking shifty. In on Crichton's darting eyes, until we see what he sees. Crichton vision. Through scrolling columns of information and analysis, Crichton crash zooms in. 100 times flashes up. 1,000 times on a pack of cards at a table across the room, which, although stacked in a dealer's hand, now digitally unravel themselves in a fan until 2 cards are picked out by flashing outline. A strange, ugly king and a 9 of some lumpy alien hearts. Next hand, says the display. Bet high. Sniff now. Crichton sniffs. Across the room, by the bar, stands Rimmer, looking inconspicuous with his ginger beer and cocktail umbrella. He sees Crichton sniff, nods, and sniffs in turn to Lister. Crichton vision. Lister, at the table, his back to Crichton, among a circle of mean-looking gelfs. He sees Rimmer's sniff, and ladles a great wadge of mushy peas from a little pot in front of him to a great big pot in the middle of the table. The cards are dealt. Lister wins, and the central pot is emptied into his own. Not altogether subtly, he turns and gives Crichton a chirpy thumbs up. Crichton jumps nervously, pretending he knows nothing. At the table, Lister is crowing to his opponents, who nervously consult their various aids and lucky charms.
You see, gentlemen, you may have your crystal balls and your psychic sub-ether enhancement implants, but only a real gambler knows how to play 4-dimensional pontoon. I trained. I'm a graduate of the Lots of Slots Arcade, Birkenhead.
Lister's glass is empty.
Excuse me a sec.
Lister leaves the table. Behind him, the gelfs exchange ugly looks. This guy is really getting on my tits. General nods of agreement. At the bar, Lister slams down his glass.
Another one, please.
Rimmer regards him, concerned.
Lister.
It's all right. I promised, didn't I? It's only water.
Crichton approaches the bar, pretending very heavily that he doesn't know Lister and isn't talking to him.
Crichton, you're amazing. We haven't lost once. It's like taking candy from a 6-foot sword-wielding monster.
Please, sir, can you keep your voice down? I know it's in a good cause, but I can't help feeling cheaper than a Brazilian soap opera.
Oh, relax, man.
He takes a big swig of water.
Let's go make mushy peas.